Hi, everybody. Dennis here, and I just want to spend a couple of minutes to show you something that I've been discovering a lot of librarians and a lot of schools aren't doing, but can increase your usage of your database and your ebooks exponentially, and is very, very helpful. A lot of you will already know this, but some of you don't, so I want to give me just a couple of seconds here. So let me show you. Um, First of all, I'm on an ebook page. And if you're not sure what ebooks you own and you just want to double check to see if all your ebooks are in your cart catalog, have you uploaded all of those records? Here's a way to double check. So go into your ebook platform, click on title list here, and that's going to give you a list of everything you own. So then what you can do is go ahead and just search one of these, Jim Crow laws, for example, search it in your card catalog and see if it comes up as a result. And if it doesn't, you may need to re-upload your MARC records. And I'm going to show you how to do that here. Second thing, when, let's say it's in a database, if you have a database, for example, and I have opposing viewpoints up here, most of the time, at least in my experience of visiting campuses, schools are not having databases come up in a search result. So it can go to the topic level. So right here on a database, you want to click Browse Issues. And again, go ahead and do a search on one of these topics. Plagiarism. If you search on plagiarism, is Gale coming up as a search result? Is opposing viewpoints coming up as a search result? If it's not, you need to update your MARC records. I'm going to show you how. Okay. Every single one of these topics should be searchable from the card catalog by uploading the correct MARC records. All right. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to support.gale.com, and you see it up here. And it's going to ask you to enter your location ID. And most of you just won't know that offhand, but let me show you a trick. If you go into your database or your ebooks, this last little bit is going to be your location ID. So just go into a database, take the URL, that last little part after the equal sign, and that's your URL. I mean, that's your location ID. So right here, I'm going to, I didn't copy it like I thought I did. All right, here we go. I'm going to enter it here. All right, and so once you used your location ID to log in, now everything you're seeing, you can see your customer support rep here. You can see if you're the correct school. And when you go into product support, you're going to find that all of these tools, so for example, here's where you can get your direct URLs to your databases. But in MARC Records, if you click on MARC Records, up here, if you have bought ebooks from us, you're going to have a little tab for ebooks, okay? And if you don't have any of those in your cart catalog, just select all of them and then download all of those, and you'll get the MARC records for those. It may be possible that you've uploaded some but not others. All you have to do is do a search based on an invoice. Say I bought something 2 months ago, do a search on that invoice, and then you'll be able to upload just those MARC records there. Okay, but what I want to show you next is databases. So on the main page that I first landed on right here in products, you'll notice it lists all of the databases that this particular school owns. So most of you own at least one database. So you see here, this right here where it says complete set portals, when I download those MARC records, it's going to give me all of these topics. So when I upload those MARC records into your card catalog, whether it be Destiny or any of the others, they should be able to click on, you do a search on racism, for example. Opposing viewpoints should come up as a search result, and then it should take them to a page that looks like this. And I think that will increase your usage. And when I show this to some of the customers that I visit, haven't visited lately, but when I have discussions over Zoom, it really does a great job at enhancing your usage, especially if any of you are in hybrid or still operating remotely. They can access these very quickly through this. Another thing, while I'm on the support site, a lot of people always ask me too for the URLs. Maybe they forgot what they are. If you come in here, you can get the URLs not only for the databases. So, for example, opposing viewpoints, this would be the URL for this particular school, but also you can get a URL for that for one particular ebook. Maybe you're highlighting a particular topic. you would just copy and paste that URL and then send it out in an email. So a couple of tips for you. Good luck.